everyone, I hope you had a good break. My name is Brianna Fromont. Oh, there we go, next slide. And I'm going to be talking about pink. The use of colour within games and breaking gender norms. You can always follow me on Twitter. I'm Katie_art. So, summary. How is pink used within media and video games, and how can we use this information for future use? I would like to premise this talk with, it's kind of a weird topic, but I really wanted to tackle how we use colour in games creatively, I suppose. I'd also like to say there's no wrong way to use colours, it's more like discovering ways to use colours. By the end of this talk, you're probably going to think she's some crazy pink lady, and you're probably right, but crazy. But yeah, let's start off with the gender code. I've noticed a lot in toys, advertising, and clothes that they're coded by colours, specifically pink and blue for female and male. This can have a negative effect on people as it becomes more difficult to go into different areas, say as like workshop tools. If they're kind of a dark blue, it seems more to imply it's for males and less for females, who are more of a implied pink color. I've also noticed this within games, because as pink is implied to be more of a female colored role, it's often pushed into flash games. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're pretty terrifying. Some of them are usually themed around Frozen. For some reason, Elsa is always pregnant. I don't know why, but I don't know. I guess that's that's all you have in life. But yeah, I've noticed flash games for quite young girls are centered around makeup, fashion, growing up, and striving for perfection. It always seems to fall into these set of rules, implying that girls are only allowed to do this, which is kind of not that great. Like, you can do this, but you can also do other things. So you're probably wondering, why does that matter, Brianna? Why does it matter that they do this? I feel like when you set these boundaries, it's really hard to explore different areas. This comes in real life, obviously, and in games especially. Once you set these boundaries, I feel like it closes off to different kinds of people, different kinds of gendered people, just kinds of coloured people. And this is especially true in the gaming industry. When you see these games, when you grow up and you come up and you're here and you're like, oh, am I allowed? Am I allowed to make a pink warrior? Am I allowed to make a pink badass? Can I still be a knight and have bright pink hair? And I feel like the answer is yes, but you have to encourage that. That's really important. So I believe encouraging people to use pink anywhere they want. So, moving on to examples of pink in games. I use these examples because I feel like these games especially use their visuals and gameplay to share unique experiences that isn't coded by gender. So, to start off with, on the left we have Monument Valley. This is a mobile puzzle game, and I feel like this visual alone really implies a sense of intrigue, beauty, and peace. And then we have the middle top Journey, which I hope everyone has seen or played, because I love that game, but it really expresses an emotion of loneliness at times. But you can also have an experience with a joined player, an anonymous player, and can only communicate through chimes. I feel like it creates this magical bond, and there's forums I've seen everywhere of people trying to find that anonymous player through weird things they've done, like draw things in the sand, and it's really amazing. We also have the middle bottom, which is called Pom Gets Wi-Fi. It's a PC game with a humorous and meme-filled story about a Pomeranian who has ascended to heaven and, alas, has no Wi-Fi. It's a cute and amusing experience with adorable doll graphics, which I think is sweet. We also have a game on the right called Hyperlight Drifter. It is a pixel-styled game, which is on several different platforms, featuring a cloaked, genderless drifter. It's a tough, mysterious, and superb game that I will probably never finish, let's be honest. No. But just the way they put these neon colors and it's quite bold, I feel, along with its crushing bosses that kill me every time. Rip. So, what can we do with pink? Now that we've seen games with pink in them, a range of Flash games, Pregnant Elsa, a Pomeranian without Wi-Fi, it's time to consider what can we do with pink. So, starting off with aesthetic. It can be bold, it can be subtle, there's no boundaries. I feel like this is especially true in any kind of game. I feel like I don't even see pink in sci-fi games. Calm down with the blue, man. Like, that's not all that's out there. And I feel like this can really lure players, because it's not out there that often. They can really wonder, like, why does it look like that? What can we do? Like, can I figure out why the sky is pink all the time? Like, I believe that'd be very interesting. Moving on to emotion, I feel like pink can express quite a wide variety of emotions. This can be love, this could be passion, this could be happiness. It can calm a player, it can also excite a player. But that isn't the limit. You can also show pain, sadness, even anger. It really depends on how you show that color. And then even in a character, you can put it in their clothes, you can put it in their hair, you can have a big old pink sphere. I feel like you don't really see that often, and yeah, it would be really interesting. So, pushing past those boundaries. I feel like it's especially really interesting to try and hide nuggets of pink in areas of your game that you wouldn't really expect. It can really entice someone to wonder why and just take a good look, a good gander. Moving forward, think and consider. You can really stand out. I've actually noticed, if you go to Steam, look at those top games, those popular games, new releases, there isn't actually that much pink. And you can actually really get noticed this way. People can wonder, like, whoa, why is this hot pink? What's going on? Yeah, I think it would be really amazing to see maybe even a sea of pink in Steam. Let's try it out. So, as a final, the takeaway, don't be afraid. Try something new. Encourage others. Pink can be power. Thank you so much for listening.